Mimi
No.
mi hata sijaifunzwa na mtu hizo vitu.
Mi hadi sijaifunzwa na mtu, mi najuanga tu ni long tool. Like nilikuwa naona venye siku na hizo mavideo iko kwa school.
Eh,
So si unaona mtu akisema anachukua buys, of course hiyo ni long tool. Unaona ameweka long tool yake hapo.
mi sijashikanisha, inakaa ni rahisi but unajua kitu yote kabla i-click kwako inakuwa mlima sana.
Lakini iko tu sawa, unajua step by step.
Ya, kuclick lazima ita-click tu, ni venye tu sasa I don't know, sijui venye nazaielezea sababu inakaa imejivuta, najaribu kushikanisha na hii kitu ni nini nafanya.
Mm.
Mi kabisa, mi kitu yenye nafanya hapa ni gambling.
Hapana, haifai kidogo kidogo.
Hii ni gambling. Hapa hakuna kitu yenye tinasema ati sijui nini.
Mm.
Subtransition hiyo ya kutoka kwa TradeView kuingia kwa MetaTrader, hiyo transition bado haija click. Hawacha hivyo sasa, hiyo achana
Unaona
na hiyo kuwekelea
mm.
hizo vitu, hata ati sijui take profit sijui nini, naekelea nakuta hata vitu zenye nafanya hapo hata hazieleweki.
Francis,
Sasa
lakini
mpaka naangalia nashindwa hii kitu bado ni nini, lakini
lakini
aziclick ni na huku.
we si bado tuko ukinipigia hiyo masaa tatu juu saizi, si unaona niko fiti.
Hmm.
Like si ulikuwa umesema masubuhi ndo unapatanga hiyo time fulani.
Saa tatu unaweza patikana. Sasa ni kama unaweza
Eh,
patikana,
we
unaweza niokorea.
sasa wewe nipigie, nilishangaa hujai nipigia tena, so niko zile za
Unajua sasa venye okay, unajua sisi tukaa tukuwa wengi,
mm.
so huwa inabidi unaangalia rada ya watu venye wako, unasomanisha hivi unasomanisha, so mahali penye umepata hakuna watu wengi, sasa ndio unaingilia.
Oh,
Sasa kitu kama weekend, sasa kama Friday kila mtu wako huko.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sasa unaona kuna shughuli zenye unafanya, na unajua sasa kuna shughuli zenye ni personal, si za kila mtu.
Exactly.
Alafu unajua hizi ni vitu zenye unafanya tu ukigojea siku yenye itatoboa, sababu unajua watu wengi wanajua hizi kitu ni kama ni mambo na simu tu.
Hiyo ni ujinga usikii.
Sasa hii
Unajua
kitu kuna venye tu inakuwa imechoma tu CV yake. Sasa ni ile tu unaifanya tu kivyako, so si kitu yenye unataka uandikie kila mtu,
mtu
alafu
si
sasa
mtu unafanya
mabranding zianze
mtu unafanya tu mambo yako, unaona, unafanya tu
fanya mambo
shit
yako
yako.
tu, but haijaklik yani. Nina struggle nao, na struggle, saa zingine najiuliza what am I really doing hapa.
Lakini unajua hadi sijui kama unaweza nielewa, like hiyo hadi hii yako haifai kuwa meja issue ingekuwa hadi tuseme kama kungekuwa na ngori kwa kupiga markup hapo, sasa ndio tungesema kuna issue, lakini hiyo ingine buda, mimi nakushow unachukua tu ukishafanya markup yako, ukingoja entry unasema useme umengoja, like unangojea hiyo nini ifike hadi mali unadai,
Hmm.
alafu maybe kama ulikuwa umetegea ni kubaya ama sell, unachukua
Hmm.
short deal yako. Sijui sasa wewe unatumia risk to reward ratio ya ngapi? Unajua inategemea juu mimi yangu sijaipitisha 1:2.
Hatujaipitisha.
1:2, like hapo kwa risk to
Ah,
reward ratio.
mimi hata sijaishikanisha, mi hata sijui sahii naniambia ni 0.01.
Hapana, hiyo ni lot size, hiyo lot size inafaa kubaki hivyo 0.01. Mimi
Saa
naongelea
zingine
huko kwa trading view.
kwa trading view sijawahi tumia. Okay,
Si
nimefanya
si ati si ati hujaitumia, like ni staff
hmm,
iko kwa hiyo long tool. Inategemea, unaona
hmm,
risk to reward ratio.
hmm.
inategemea na mali unaweka stop loss yako na take profit, like hiyo
ni
hiyo percentage
kwanza
iko kiasi gani, unaona?
kwanza unaona hiyo nini hiyo ya percentage ratio hiyo
Ah,
ni ati sijai jua, yani hata nikienda kwa nini kwa kama sasa kwa TradingView ano kwa MT5
eh.
niende kuziweka sishikanishi hii nini naiwekea wapi?
Unaona kwa MT5,
Hmm,
unaona ukisha nini kwa trading view,
hmm,
ukishaweka long tool na short tool,
hmm,
tuseme umeweka long, si kuna kwanga
hmm,
na part ya green na part ya red.
hmm,
Hiyo part ya green hapo juu mali unataka take profit ikue, like
hmm,
hapo juu mali, si ni tuseme unachukua buys, hiyo tuseme unachukua long tools ndio
hmm,
umeweka long tool yako hapo, si kuna kwanga na green na
hmm,
red chini. Hiyo ya
eh,
red chini
hmm,
hapo ndio stop loss, like unataka tuseme market ikikuja na iteremke chini na tuseme
hmm.
ikupate, pesa yako isinini, una get
Concept
hiyo
yenyewe
ndio
naipataga.
hiyo ndio reason ya stop loss. So ukiweka stop loss tuseme mahali hapo.
Unaona sasa ukiniambia nikuelezee theory
mm,
hiyo kitu nakwambia, ukiweka
mm,
short si red ndio inaenda juu,
eh, alafu ya
green.
red hapo ndio una nini stop loss, alafu green ni take profit mali unataka, like mali uko nini ukasema nini
Sasa
ikifika hapo
hiyo button, sasa bas, hiyo ndio concept yenye bado sijapata, yaani ile practicality ya nione ndio hii ninaiwekea hapa, ndio hii nimeweka na imeenda hivi, hapo ndio sijashikanisha. Sijui kama ni time
oh,
sijakuwa nayo ama ni
ah,
nini.
nishakuelewa, si hata time. Ah, ni stuff easy tu, hadi hiyo kinini tuseme unipigie kesho hiyo masaa 3.
Hmm.
I guess tutamaliza hiyo stuff, juu si like si kitu bigi, si kitu ngumu, hadi
Hmm.
naweza kuonyesha venye unaweza manuva, like si haifai kuwa big deal, so hadi hufai kustuka nayo.
Nacho ni venye nimekwama, halafu unaangalia unashindwa hii kitu ni nini na click, because unaangalia hivi nashikanisha, nimefanya markup, nimefanya hivi,
Mm.
alafu ni nini hapa sishikanishi hii information ya kusema nimewekea hapa, alafu sasa kutoka hapa ni na huku.
Mm.
Hey, yani inakuwa tu kwanza nikienda meta nini hii MT5 naenda kufinya finya tu mavitu zingine tu hapo mpaka mimi mwenyewe najiuliza sasa hizi vitu zenye nafinya hivi, so mi niko kwa soko ama niko vitu zangu tu?
Lakini si kitu nini, tuseme hadi stop loss na take profit ya MT5, tuseme
Hmm,
umebai,
hmm,
umegonga buy, si kuna kwanga na laini hapo,
hmm,
unagonga hiyo laini, unaona hapo chini umeandikiwa SL na TP, unagonga kwa
hmm,
TP, unasongesha line ya green inatokea hapo, alafu unachukua unaenda kwa unaenda kwa trading view, unaona take profit ulikuwa unataka ifike, kuna manamba hapo mwisho
hmm.
inakuandikia, unachukua hiyo namba unapeleka kwa MT5, unachukua unasongesha sasa hiyo line ya green ya take profit, unasema take profit yangu nataka iko hapa juu, una nini, alafu the same unarudi kwa stop loss, alafu una confirm hiyo order, so ndio nini yako ikikuja, like hebu
Hebu hmm.
ama si naweza kuonyesha real quick, ama tungoje, ama acha tungoje Mr. Rain alafu akuje, like I explain your stuff to brief, si ndio?
Hmm. Alafu kesho tunaweza ifanya fanya. Nilikuwa nafikiria maybe tunaweza ifanya kama ni siku, hata kama ni siku tatu kwa wiki hivi, tukipata hata kama ni siku tatu kando na hizi,
Mm.
tuone venye kutakuwa.
Haiko sawa,
Sa,
mi utanishow tu.
unajua kitu yenye inakuwa sasa, si kasa hii, unaona kasa hii kaa venye sasa utakuwa ukinionyesha hivi, unajua bado kuna venye na stick ndani yako,
Yeah, exactly.
kuna venye na mimi, kuna venye maybe sitaelewa mstari ama nitaelewa DV, kuna venye wewe nitakuelewa, kuna venye sasa nikicombine hizo stuff nakuta sisi wote tunasonga, hata kama kuna wenye wanataka kujivuta,
Eh,
so unakuta tu mnasonga tu.
haiko sawa, tutajua tu yenye kutakuwa, like, lakini si hiyo haifai kukustua, si issue big.
Mm.
Si shughuli kabisa.
Hiyo lazima unajua sasa hakuna venye hakuna hati kurudi nyuma, lazima nikazane nao mpaka mwisho. So ni tukazane na nyinyi na
Itabidi.
wenye wamepata. Okay, unajua ile fly sijaijua venye nakuwa. Sasa kasa hiyo unaona kasa iwe kuna venye unatafuta job mbaya.
Mbaya
Lakini
sana.
saidi ingine nayo uko na opportunity ya kusomea hii kitu, yani kukaa nayo siku mzima.
Mm.
Haya, mimi niko saidi ingine. Niko na job. Saa zingine kama saa hii nimeingia tu saa hii nikajiambia nikijiwekelea kidogo hivi nimeenda.
Hiyo utakuwa unajidai hiyo umeenda.
Nitakuwa nimeenda. So hasa unakuta ndio umepata uko na saidi, lakini saidi bado nayo uko na disadvantage.
Lakini unajua lakini bana, unajua tu venye inafaa tu ujue venye utamanuva juu sasa. Si
Inabidi,
kila mtu
inabidi,
si kila mtu
inabidi.
anataka freedom. Si kila mtu anataka freedom ah.
Inabidi. Ukiona mtu akiwa amekaa hapa, bro, nikikwambia saa zingine jua yenye inatuchapaka, jua inakuchapa, unakaa hivi unasikia yes, unaweza anguka. Wewe
Eh,
ushai sweat, nguo inashikana na wrong, mpaka wrong inakaa, unaweza kaa hivi chini, jasho inajichoa. Na bado unajua utakuja kuleta excuse, bado unataka ukazane nayo.
bana, like inafaa tu.
So ni ile, lakini najua nikitoboa hapo sasa, unajua nikianza kuwekelea nianze kuona ni nini nafanya, yani kuconnect hizo dot, nianze unaona kama sasa mahali penye umefika, yani unaona yenyewe imenitoa, but nashikanisha ni nini nilikuwa nafanya,
Mm,
nashikanisha nikiwekelea hapa imeenda hivi, nikiwekelea hapa imeenda hivi, nikifika
mm,
sasa hapo kuna venye itakuwa na momentum.
okay. Lakini si unajua pia hii nini inataka tu
Wewe umewekelea yote ya pesa.
inataka tu patience yake pia. Mi bado kwa demo.
Ni gani ulikuwa unaniambia ulikuwa unataka kuwekelea, ilikuwa ni soko ama ilikuwa ni nini yenye ulikuwa unaniambia? Steve ako hapa.
Ndo namcheki.
Ameingia.
Like unaona,
Hmm.
like si hata lazima mtu awekelee do, si kuna hizi like ukishashika vizuri,
Hmm.
si lazima uende direct kwa live event. Hizi ma prop like unaweza nunua account na kitu kama hata $30,
Hmm.
alafu wanakufund, lakini wanakufund hiyo account tuseme na kitu kama 2k USD,
Mhm.
lakini kuna steps ufai kukuwa na losses mingi, ufai. Yani kuna step 1 unafaa upite, step
Mhm.
1 unafaa upite step 2,
Mhm.
vitu kaa hizo like eh, si lazima. Unajua pia ile inaweza kunini discipline, so si lazima mtu jump kwa live account direct.
Kwani main
Unaweza
account zinafunguliwa na pesa ngapi?
si hadi $10 hadi 7 minimum inakuwa 7.
Ah,
Inategemea na broker unatumia. Kama
sasa kaa
unatumia,
bruku huyu mwenye tuko naye, uko na mgani? Uko na huyu tu mwenye niko naye.
mi niko na FBS wewe
Mm.
unatumia HFM ama FBS?
FBS.
FBS minimum inakuanga 7.
Sijajua, sijashikanisha, sijajua, nilijiambia ikikuja nitajua ni aje.
Hiyo ni karibu thao.
Dawa tutakazana nao mpaka ingiane.
Najua tu si bado tuko hapa.
Mm.
Niko bana, napiga kofi polepole.
Kwambia Raif ni ingine, Raif ni tricky. Wewe unapata uko na time, mwingine na yeye ana nafanya mambo na programming, so unaona anayo inakuwa ina require time.
Pia unafanya mambo na programu.
Nilianza kitambo, sasa unaona ndio nimekazana kazana nayo bado inataka time yake.
Umespecialize kwa gani?
Nafanya web,
Web design, hizo ma CC plus.
fanya full stack.
Ah.
Sasa
Hizo maskili ni fiti bana. upate hii, uko na hiyo programming,
Hasa
itajipa tu siku moja.
hizo vitu kuklik, sasa hapo ndio kuna nguri. Inataka ni yani ni kazi we, ni kazi especially kama sasa kwa programming si mteremko.
Najua pale ni ngori.
Si mteremko. So unaona sasa najaribu ni balance hii na ni balance hii na ni balance kazi.
By the
Sasa imebidi mpaka watu wengi ni cut off, sababu sasa unaona sina masaa ya kuongea na mtu na simu, sababu ukiextend simu sana kuna mahali inaenda short. Nikikaa kama sasa niseme mi hata kuamka huwa ameamka mapema by kitu saa 10 na kitu niko chini,
mm,
sababu utafanya aje
mimi
tu.
nafaa mimi nafaa hadi dai ni schedule yangu yenye nafaa kuset alarm niamke mapema hivi, maybe nijue nipitie 1 2,
Mm,
unaona,
mm.
vitu vitu kaa hizo tu. Unajua pia inategemea na schedule ya mtu ukifix schedule yako vizuri uko chonjo.
Niliona.
Hello
Okay.
guys, hello guys, hello guys.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
I
so
I see Steven, I see Mr. Francis, I see Alan there. Steven, why is your camera not on?
I don't
Is he
know,
even?
he said anaenda ku grab
Hmm?
alisema anaenda ku grab mic.
Mike tena, kwani jipangangi mapema? We need to be organized as fast as possible so that we don't run. If you really know you have the meeting or you have something you want to attend to, you have to go first before it starts. You have to prepare yourself so that you don't run up and down. I think I will talk to him on that. So anyone
Yeah.
facing any problem so far?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Francis.
I think it is easier for others, but for me using MetaTrader 5, it has not been easy.
Okay.
And
So
using these
mhm.
tools like long shot.
On your MT5?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see if I will join with my phone. Let me see. Do I only have a Zoom?
Mambo vipi tena? Poa sana.
Oh, I missed this trade. Oh no,
Thank you.
this is no good.
Hiyo sell ama what do you mean?
No, I had a buy on GBP JPY, but I think my order was not. I placed my pending, but I think my order was not activated, and I think if I had entered this trade, I could have been now at least $40 to $50. But it's okay. I'll get another opportunity. So I have rules. You guys, you should have rules. I don't trade. I don't like trading on Monday and Fridays. Reason being, on Mondays, most of the time, I normally see the manipulations in the market. The market still wants to decide where it wants to go. That is according to me. And on, let's say, on Friday, I don't like it because there's that things we normally say. I normally say liquidity sweep because many people, you see those long weeks in the market.
Okay.
I don't know if you have seen that. The market drops down as fast as it can, then it goes up. You see it's kind of and being unstable.
Yeah.
I know you'll get it. Don't worry. It's easy, slowly by slowly. So today I will be, before I share my chart, let's just fix this. Let me just fix this. And our class will be very, very quick. I think we just need to have 1 hour, and then everyone will be good to go. Because right now, starting from today until your days will be numbered on earth. We'll just be doing training and what do we call them? Training, and we have nothing else left. It is just training and a lot of practice, a lot of question and answers. And you guys don't feel scared to ask where you're stuck. There is no guru. Even me, I normally ask. If I
Yeah.
feel like
Like see,
Nini,
but we have not. You guys said we should. The liquidity part is not that important.
Nimepewa, nimekupea.
we have taught you the liquidity part ni vile mjechukulia maanani, but I can talk about it today.
See, those highs and lows, of course.
Let's get into it now. Oh, let me first fix. Francis, just give me some minutes. I think my phone is having some problems to connect. Just, I don't know what is happening with this phone. It is an old phone. Where is the internet? And where did this boy go?
Who?
Stevie. Where he went to buy the mic, or he went to do you have his number?
I don't have internet
Okay.
on my phone. I'm just using this laptop too.
Yeah, because I don't want to teach you, then I go back teach him again. I want because since now we are here, it will be good for us to just do it at once. Or what do you think? Just give me a few minutes, Mr. Francis, before I reboot my phone. Or you want to share your phone?
Yeah, I can share his.
Okay, you can share yours as I keep on working on mine here. Because I'm not getting So you're having difficulties on pending orders, on placing pending buys and sells.
Let me say, literally using MetaTrader 5 has been a problem for me.
Okay. No problem. We're gonna fix that. Yeah.
So how do I share it?
You have to join. You have to join with your phone.
Okay.
And also, if you want more information on that, you can also go to YouTube. Just click on how to use MetaTrader 5 beginner. There are some few videos you can check there. Then you do the practice like that. That is how I learned how to work on it. But for the calls and everything else, you just focus on the ones on the hub. Only that I'm allowing only that. You can check it on YouTube as at your own free time.
So I share.
Yes, mute one device. Mute the phone.
Okay.
Nice.
Remember, only the host can share this.
Only the host.
In this meeting. Only the host can share in this meeting.
Okay. Let me just share mine. I think the settings huko hivyo. Sasa nikitampa nayo and David is not around. Naweza jipata tume end the meeting No problem. We'll fix that. Yeah, let me just join here with this one. I want to just to give you the basics of it.
Okay.
And uko sure huyo aliendea microphone?
Ameingia missing in action. Mi sijui. Sasa sina bundles
Alitext tu hivyo na akaenda. Alafu, how many market can one take in a day? Mr. Ray?
You mean trades?
Yeah.
It depends with your strategy, and it depends also on the how you use it. So, for example, she have muted this thing.
I got trees for you.
Okay. Oh, nice. So, for me, according to the way I trade and according to my time, I only like today I only had one trade.
Okay.
So I'm not always in the market. So sometimes I just do my analysis in the morning, then I place my pendings. And then the market will either activate me and stop me out or activate me and hit my take profit. Those are the instances that I normally, let's say 98% of my trades I normally use pendings.
Okay.
Yes, I normally use pending orders. So that is sorry about that. So I normally use pendings in the market because I'm not there. But if you are there, you can take as some trades, let's say 3 to 4 trades for a normal strategy. But if you are a scalper, there are countless trades because you are using 1 hour, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute, you have that all that time trading. But for me, I normally use 1 hour. So if I'm waiting for a 1 hour candle to come back and activate my trade, so let's say I might wait for either 2 or 3 candles. Those are 2 hours. So if it starts going up like that, that one will take a few hours unless there is news. Yeah. So maximum I can take two trades.
Okay.
in a day.
On one pair. Yes, but if I'm using multiple pairs, which I don't recommend, multiple pairs they make your head tired, especially
What
once
do you
you're
mean by
starting.
multiple pairs?
Like let's say you are I think I'll share my chart here. So this thing is not sharing. Okay. Let me see. Just a minute. Chart.
Na hiyo scalper ni nini?
Mtu anachukua trades, anachukua short trades. Mtu ana trade in a very very low time frame. Let's say ana trade kwa 1 minute, 15 minute,
Okay.
30 hapo and below. Or wana trade hapo 5 minute, 15 minute. Those are scalpers. Hawa si wana trade in very very short. Hawakai kwa market sana. Wanaenda wakitoka. Unaona?
Okay.
Yes. Alafu kuna these people we call them day traders. Day traders are people like me. We either use the 1 hour and the day, the 4 hour. And then there are these people who hold their trades for long. They take trades either on the monthly, yearly, weekly. Their trades, they hold trades for long.
Okay.
Yeah, so it depends who you want to become. I'm trying to see where I can share my screen on that. Host to share. You can share only all participants. Yeah. You can share when someone else is share. Yeah, I think I have updated that. Yeah, I think I can now share my screen.
Kama
You have muted your
umejimute.
mic.
I was sorry about that. So I was saying, it's okay, it's okay. Let me just plug in these headphones here so
I
that.
just seeing the lips moving.
Oh, you are admiring my lips.
Hell no.
Ah, okay, Stephen,
Yeah.
where were you? You've been keeping us here waiting.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just got my computer. I was trying to look for my mic, my headphone, but I
Mm.
just transferred so to
You
this
know,
one.
if it was about the war, you could have been killed by now. Do you know
I
why?
know why.
You don't have your tools with you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you have to
Yeah,
to be precise and have your tools before the call starts so that you don't delay the others because
yeah.
people like Mr. Francis here, their time is a bit different with the hours and maybe yours, so they are tired. So I don't want to keep them on here.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I was asking if you have any if you are facing any challenges in the market before I continue with what.
Um,
Mm.
the the only challenges right now I'm having is I think maybe
Mhm.
the best time like identifying a good retest before I send my trade. Because sometimes I miscalculate and I might enter my trade where I think it's a good retest and then
Mhm.
it just goes the opposite way. If I did buy, it'll just go sell, or if I did sell, it'll just go buy. But like I feel like I'm doing a good job right now reading. But I
Mhm.
feel like I just need that's the help I need is like a good strategy when I'm looking at the charts.
Okay, that's a good one. But before you, there is a strategy already. There is a strategy. But before the strategy, we want you to at least be used in placing the trades. Don't worry when you win or lose, but we want you to be used at now placing the trades, knowing how to use the platform. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is our main focus. Then once you get all that and you now understand support and resistance,
Uh-huh.
supply and demand. Now you guys, when we'll be teaching you the strategy, now that will be now easy for you now to copy the strategy because now you have the practice part with you. Is that okay, sir?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so keep using your zones. when it closes above a support resistance line or above a demand zone or supply zone, you either sell or buy. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is the strategy we are using right now. Okay? The reason being that we want you to observe what happens when price closes above a demand zone. What happens when price closes above a supply zone or below a supply zone? What happens? So we said, or I'm going deeper.
No.
Okay. So you wait first. Let me start with Mr. Francis because he was fast. So Mr. Francis, this is the MT5 on my phone. So this is how the platform looks like when you open. So do I have annotation tools around here? Oh, no. I don't know if you can see what I wanted you to see my touches. So I don't know if I can annotate on this screen. You will see. Let me see if I can get an annotation tool. You see this hamburger icon here when below GJ?
Okay.
Oh no. Wait, let me see if I can annotate on that. Okay. Oh, this thing went. Nice. So first, let me hide all these things on my chart. I don't know where to layer. Nice. Let me hide that. So this is my chart now. So let me remove. Just use this one. Oh. Yep. So this is my chart now. So once you open your MT5, this is how it looks like. So now I wanted now to understand your question. Are you having a problem on placing any of the orders, right? So on top of the corner here, you see this thing where it reads like a magnet. I don't know why I cannot annotate on this screen. Just a minute. I'm trying to see where I can annotate, but I am not seeing the tool. So I'm wondering what's not happening. Oh, it is because it is me. I cannot annotate on my own screen. So let me see if I can get an arrow here. Where now? Just a minute.
Okay.
It's been a while since I did this, so yeah. Don't worry. I'm trying to see if I can get a tool so that I can be using to indicate on the screen because you can't see what I'm doing. So what can I use? Zigzag? No. There is nothing I can use. So I don't know. Or I think you can share yours so that I can train you on that. So you see on top here, you see there is a 3 icons there, the plus icon. Do you see that?
Yeah.
And there is this thing that looks like a zigzag there.
Yes.
And there is that one that there is the one written 1H.
Yes, 1 hour.
Yes, that is for time frame. If you want to change the time frame, you just click on that one, and then you can be able to navigate on your time frames like that. You just click on that. If you want to go to the 30 minutes, you just click on the 30. or the 15-minute like that. If you want to go to the 5-minute, you click on that 5 and then it happens like that. So if you want to go to the daily, you click on the D. That is how you navigate, just like on the MT5. Let me show you how to navigate it on the Let me show you how to do it on your share. So you can see my both screens.
Both screens, not really.
So what can you see now?
Only one screen.
Okay, so when you go to the where is this? Oh no. So okay, I want you to understand this one better. So let me look for a new pair that I'm not used. Oh, I've used everything. So remove 26 drawings like that, and then this thing I'll just apply defaults setting like that. So do you see the way you move your time frame here?
Yes.
When you want to go to the daily, you click here. When you want to go to the 1 hour, you click there. Same way. Or you can see my screen still. You can see my MT5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, now I can see it.
I'm watching here.
Yes. Same way. If you come here to click on the D1, you click like that, and it happens like that. You click on the 4 hour like that. Then you click on the 30 minutes. That is how you change your time frame using your phone, your MT5. Okay?
Okay.
So when you go to your trading view on your phone, make sure you have it. Use the same email. So let's say I went to this using my mouse instead of my you hold it and then click open chart. So if you want to see your pairs, you go where there down. Do you see where it is written chart? Below the screen where it has been written chart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that is where if you want to go to your chart, you click on that. If you want to go to see the pair, to change either to see or change the pairs, you can either decide to hold and scroll this like that up and down. You scroll on it up and down like
For
that.
me using this one, for me using this one,
Is this one?
this one I know. The problem is coming when you come now for those two buttons, buy remit, sell remit. That is where
Okay.
I'm having the problem.
Perfect. Now I'm getting you. Okay, now if now you understand that. So now we have two buttons on top here. You see the one
Yes.
sell and the other one buy. So
Yes.
you can either, if you have your trade setup and you see price, let's say this is a demand zone. Let me make it look bigger. Let's say now you see where the price is. That is a demand zone. What do you do on a demand zone? You buy, right?
Buy.
For this case, you don't need to set a pending. So there is that time where you are in the market. Okay, the main that order, because the market has not reached there yet and you are not there, and you think that the market might come and the opportunity might go when you're not there. So that's why we encourage you guys to understand how to use the buy and the sell limit. But other way, you can decide to be there and just enter the market manually by pressing the sell and the buy button. Okay?
Instantly.
Yes, you can decide to press the sell or the buy button. For example, let me reduce the lot size. For example, here, we are on a demand zone, okay? And the
Yes.
market just closed above a demand zone, okay?
Yes.
So what do we do on a demand zone?
Buy.
But
Yes, we will buy. So on this case, you don't need to set a pending because we are what? We are already on the demand zone and the market is at our favor. So what do? You just come up here. Where do you see where it is written buy button?
On the right.
Yes, buy button on the right. You just click on the buy button and the order just enters in automatically. Okay?
Okay.
Now you click on that order. Once you click on that order, you just click on it like that. Do you see below there is some information that is appearing down there?
Yes.
Yes, do you see the information that says SL?
Yes.
That stands for stop loss. And then do you see where it is written TP?
Yes.
That stands for take profit. Okay?
Okay.
So if you click on the SL like that, now the stop loss now appears. So you adjust the stop loss in accordance to where you have done your analysis on the trading view, okay?
Okay.
Yes, so if your trading view reading says, let's say below this thing, 12 to 215.795, there is where you put your what? Your stop loss. And then you click on the TP like that. You click just on that TP. And now you set where you want your stop loss to be. There. If you say this is the I'm just targeting this next zone. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, that is where now you target like that. And then you just say, once you do that, you just say modify order. Like that. Questions?
Okay.
Yes, I want to repeat again.
Yes, please.
Let's say you are here. What are these? Okay. So let's say this was your demand zone here. You did your analysis, and this is the area where you said you will enter your trade, right?
Yes.
So now, since you said you'll enter your trade at this area, and now we have the price at that area, what do? You don't need to set a pending. You can just click. If you like to set a pending, you can do so. But for me here, I will just click the button immediately. Execute the order immediately by clicking the buy button or the sell button. If you are looking for a sell, you click that buy or sell button, okay?
Okay.
Yes, so since, let's say now I have clicked that button. Let's say, let me click it on again. So let's say, let me close this order. Just hold on it, then say close position, like that. So let's say I'm back. I want to enter the market at this particular point. I want to enter the market at this particular point. So what do I do now? I want to enter immediately on market execution. So I want to buy. So I will just click buy immediately. You see that?
Yes.
Now you are in the market. Now, since you have entered the buy, you have to now put a stop loss and a take profit. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So now you click on that order. You just click on it. And then the information below will appear where you will need to adjust your stop loss and your take profit. So now you start with what? You can either start with the take profit or the stop loss. So I will start with the stop loss. You just click on the SL like that button, and then the stop loss will appear automatically. Now, you will adjust it according to your preferences. We like putting it below. Okay.
Okay.
Then you put your take profit like that. Now you adjust it according to the way you have done your analysis on the MT5. Then after doing that, you click on modify. Have you understood up to that point?
Yes, I'm understanding. I'm trying to follow up to see because I partly I can do whatever you're doing, but at this juncture where you are taking the profit, you are setting the TP and the SL, that is where I have been having the problem. But how to close the market, that one I'm doing, but how to set those two buttons, that is where I have been having the challenge. So I'm trying to see whether I can follow up as you are doing it.
Very
and
nice.
see
Very nice. Very nice.
if
So
I,
now,
yes,
since you have done up to there, let's go back to our trading view.
okay.
Yes. So I don't know if I should use the one on the phone. Let me just, you know how to use the one on the phone, right? Let's just use the one on the phone. So let's say I'm having this GBP JPY around here. I just click on it, then I open chart.
How are you tapping? How are you tapping in the trade view in the MT5 for it to bring those for it to bring the TP and the
Okay,
sell button?
I want you to share your screen. Share your screen.
Let me see whether it would accept to share it.
It will accept. I have registered that.
Okay.
I don't know. I should stop sharing mine. Let me go back here. Oh, this thing is not. Doesn't want me to stop sharing. Okay. Now share your phone screen.
Let me share it. Where do I share it now? Where is this thing?
Oh, you can't. You guys, you're not telling me you can't see me.
So what? I'm supposed to share which screen? Not this one.
MT5, MT5, MT5.
Here we go.
A lot of drawings there. So I would like you to go to a new pair.
New pair?
Yes.
So please.
No, don't close. Oh no.
You wanted me to
No, I wanted you to just go to a new pair. How many pairs do you have? Go to quotes. Yes, I wanted you to use. You can use Euro USD. Click chart. Euro USD. Click chart. Yes, like that, like that, like that. Now,
okay.
where do you see the market going? Up, right?
Yes.
I want you to now press that to place a buy, instant buy. Now, up to there, you said you have understood, right?
Yes.
Now, what was your question?
How do I now, if I want to put the stop loss and the TP, how do I put them?
Now tap to put that. Now tap on that order.
Which one? The same?
Yeah, tap on that order. No, not buy button. You have placed another buy.
Oh,
I mean, you click on that line.
okay.
Yes, when you click on that line, those orders will appear. Now you can click on SL to set stop loss. Now you can adjust where you want your stop loss to be. Where do you want your stop loss to be? We say the stop loss comes below the wicks
Below
or
that?
below the demand zone. You haven't placed any stop loss.
There is okay.
Okay, now where do you want your TP to be?
Here.
Put it. Adjust where you want your TP to be. Now you can, yes, if you are okay with that, now you click on that arrow in front of the TP. And then you say modify order. Yes, that is how you do. That is how you do it. Okay?
Okay.
Instant market execution. That is how you do it. And now now you go to your MT5, you copy where you did put your stop loss on the trading view, you copy, you put it here. If the stop loss was at 1.115709 on the trading view, also here the stop loss should be at the same level.
Okay.
So to do that, you can just click on that order again, not buy, you click on that order, the same order. And then go down where now you see it says close position, right?
Yes.
We don't want to close position. You go to the next one, click on the next one, modify position.
Okay.
Have you clicked on the modify position?
Yes.
Click on it again. There should be a menu which should have popped out.
Nothing is popping up.
Okay, now you can adjust your levels. You can either put, try to adjust your take profit up there. And your TP down there. You see the way you adjust now, it says modify.
Yeah.
Now click on that arrow. Wait. So now here, you can decide to click in the numbers, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, here is when you can now copy the numbers on your trading view to here. If the stop loss on the trading view is saying 1.55 here, you can just click on this, click on that SL numbers, those numbers, click on them. Not there. Just click on cancel. Click in the middle of the numbers, not the arrows. Yes, now try to delete. Just click on that check mark, tick mark here. This is how you do like that. Like you can just adjust the numbers like that.
Okay.
Yes, up to that point, have you gotten it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that one you'll have to do a lot of practice.
Okay.
So yeah, I want you to go now to practice these two. Just the stop loss, the instant buying and selling, then adjusting the stop loss and the take profit. Then once you have this, it will be easier for you now when I'll be teaching you the other one. It will be easier for you to understand it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So what was your next question?
Next question was in the trade view, the short and long.
The short and long too?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have your computer over there?
Yes.
Share your screen. Stop sharing on this, then you share the other screen. Go to your Zoom. Go to your Zoom. Then click on leave. Just go to your Zoom. Click leave meeting. Just leave. Yeah. Now you can share your desktop screen. That is a little bit faster. Alan, do you have a question also?
No, bro.
Okay. So you guys should be ready for the next question. I wanted to touch on the 4 factors, but I think I will touch on the liquidity first before we embark on the 4 factors. But liquidity will be fast. In the next 20 minutes, we'll be done.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't opened your trading view?
Oh, my internet is low. It is not loading.
Okay, now you can stop sharing. I'll show you with my internet that there's no problem to save on time. Okay, let me share my chart real quick. Okay.
And
So
thank you very
now,
much for that one.
yeah. So you'll practice on it. If you'll be facing any other problems, you can contact me, chat me in the hub. I'll be able to assist on the next lesson or anytime we have some space. So let's say you have your zones. Let me just draw some random zones up to this chart. Let's say this is my demand zone. Oh no. Let's say this is my demand zone over here. Let's say this is my demand zone. What time frame is this? This is my 1 hour. Oh, I don't have demand zone. Okay. I will just edit that one. That is my 1 hour demand. D stands for my demand, 1 hour demand, like that. And then I'll be having another demand zone here down, like that. Oh no, the market is going up. I don't have a supply zone. So, okay. This is also a supply zone. I know you are wondering, but it is a supply zone. Let's just say 1 hour sell zone. So if you stack these all red candles together, this is a bearish engulfing candle. It forms a supply zone. And now the price is now in the supply zone. So if you want to buy using the long and the short tool in the market, so let's say if you want to buy, do you see these icons over here?
Yes.
Where it says L?
Yes.
They are found here. Long, you favorite. Short, you favorite. L is for buying. S is short. Short position, we say we are selling. So they are here. You see where my mouse cursor is?
Yes.
So if you want to buy, you just click on it and then you place it here. and then you click once. And that thing will appear. You can adjust it like this. And then the stop loss, you can adjust it either up or down in accordance to your preferences. Then you can adjust the take profit to the next zone or wherever your analysis tells you where you need to put that stop loss or the take profit. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, that it is as simple as that. Now, if you want to use the sell tool, again, you just click on it once, then you click where you want to enter the trade like that. You just click boom like that. Then you adjust it in accordance to the way you want. If you want your trade to stop to here like that, then you adjust it like that. Then the stop loss, you either put it up or down like that. It's just that simple. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it's just that simple. This comes with a lot of practice. You need to do a lot of practice. Okay.
Yeah, I have been doing it, but doing it this way, but this where to determine where I will put it, either that is where I had been having a problem
So where do you buy?
at the demand. No. That one I'm understanding where I will buy or when I will sell. The point is, these adjusting the way I saw you adjusting. That is where I was like, I am not understanding. Where do I put it up to?
To the next support or resistance line.
Yeah, that one I'm getting. I mean,
Yes.
I mean, you see now like how you could have stretched it down.
Oh. So if I have my lines here, let's say this is my support lines here. And I have my other support lines here. I have other ones here, like that. So if I say I want to enter the market at this point, I'll just take my long tool and then place it over here. Then my stop loss, I will put it below this support line, below this wick, below it, like that. Then my take profit, I'll just put it to the next zone like that.
Okay.
Yes, it is just like that. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, it is like that. No, nothing complicated, nothing exaggerated. Is that simple.
Thank you.
You're much welcome. So let's talk about our lesson today. We'll be talking about liquidity or liquidity zones. What is a liquidity zone or liquidity area?
The highs and lows of
I think it is the highest price or the lowest point where the price have reached or have gone up to, either on the higher side or either on the demand or the supply.
So you can say is a place with high concentration of either or buy or sell orders. Because you don't know who is in the liquidity zone. Because in the liquidity zone, there is a lot happening inside there. There is buying, selling, there is a lot. Okay?
Okay.
So it is a place with high concentration of either buy or sell orders. Or you can say a significant area where price action is likely to happen. Okay?
Okay.
When I say price action, I'm talking about consolidation, pullbacks, continuation, manipulation, all those. Breakouts, reversals, all those things, okay?
Okay.
Yes, that is called price action. It is what price action simply means what price is doing. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. I don't know if Steven, you're getting what I'm saying. Is he here?
Yes.
Where is he?
He's here.
He's not talking. I hope you have gotten up to that point. Alan, do you have any question up to that point?
No, sir.
So it is that simple. It is a significant area where price action is likely to happen. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I mean price action, let's say like this one here, we have a breakout. Once price breaks out of this area, this is price action. Now we see consolidation around here. This is price action. We see again a breakout. That is price action. And then now we have this one now reversed. It reversed down. This is price action. That is what I mean by price action. Am I talking 2 times? Oh, oh. I'm hearing myself on my other. Where is Steven?
I'm here. I'm following, Bonpo.
You are not talking. I need you to participate.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay. So that is price action. Have you understood up to that point?
Yeah.
So liquidity is simply a price point where price action is likely to take place. And also, it is a place where there is high concentration of either or sell or buy orders. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Or you can simply say areas where there is large numbers of buy and sell orders. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, clustered together. Okay? So now you can ask yourself, where can I get liquidity, or how do you find liquidity? Number one, where do we find liquidity?
Where there's a high buy volume, a high demand of buy. So you have to look for you gotta look for when the candlesticks, they had a high sell order, but they may not have closed as high as they sell or as high as they went and bought to. You gotta look for those zones.
Okay. So liquidity zones are found on the highs and the lows. So for example, this was a high. Where is that? This was a low. Is anyone following?
Yes.
Yeah.
This one was a low. And then when we go up, this was a high. This one also was a low. And then here, this was a high. Then this one was a low. And then this was a high. Oh no. I want to use this tool. This was a high here. And then this was a low. So this is where liquidity normally takes place. You see that on the highs and the lows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Make this one here so that I can see you guys very well. On the highs and the lows, that is the first place. And then demand zones and above supply zones. Okay. So when we talk about when we say below or above supply zone, this is what I mean. If I identify this as a supply zone here, this is a supply zone. But this week, from the above the supply zone to where this week closed, stopped at, this is what we call a liquidity area. Okay,
Yes.
Yeah.
this is a liquidity area. That is what we call liquidity zone. That is why you guys, you are naming this as a supply zone, and we told you you are right, but you are not reached that level yet. Do you see how price played on that liquidity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So what are the components of a liquidity zone? So before we go to that, now we said below and above supply or demand zones. Okay. So here we can see our demand zone around this area. This is our newest demand zone. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you see below, we have the wicks. That is what we call,
Liquidity zones.
yeah, that is what we call a liquidity zone. And most people, some people use these as supply and demand zone. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even me. For the purposes to secure my account, because my account is not that big enough to hold all this drawdown, I normally use these as my
Demand zone.
supply or demand zone, and I normally use the gray color. Gray color. I use these. This gray is good.
So meaning you draw it being bigger, or what do you mean by
Mhm.
you use it?
I normally use it as a supply or demand zone. The way you use supply and demand zone is the same way you use the liquidities.
Okay.
Yes. You just draw it from where the wick started, like this, to the bottom of that wick.
And what can happen if I can just join them, the liquidity and the demand zone itself, and then I have one block.
So if I ask you a question, can you drink at the same time and eat at the same time?
No.
No.
Yeah, so that is you have to choose one actually. Yeah, you are okay, but now you see when you just join these two, there are some places where you have the biggest wick.
Yeah, it makes sense now.
You can't even manage to put a stop loss over there.
It makes sense.
So
Okay,
that's
yeah.
why we recommend that you use, if you are using the liquidity zones, use the liquidity zones. Okay.
Okay.
If you are using the supply and demand zones, use supply and demand zones. Okay.
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 So this liquidity zone is the addition lesson for you guys to either decide to either use the liquidity zone or the supply on demand zone, because they work in the same manner. So let's talk about the components of liquidity zones. Components of a liquidity zone. I see someone here. Anna, how are you? Oh, she ran away. Components of a liquidity zone. Number one, they are composed of support and resistance lines. They are made up of support and resistance lines. Let me just change this to red. No, not red. Which color? Blue. Why is it not changing? Oh. Blue like that. Make it a little bit bigger. Just like that. So you see on your liquidity zone, you also have a support and resistance line. You have two supports and two resistance lines in a liquidity zone. Okay?
Yeah.
So a liquidity zone is made up of two support and resistance lines, just like a supply and a demand.
So,
Yes, they're made up of two supply and demand, two support and resistance lines. So you guys, this is the other reason I told you that the basics, support and resistance is the mother. Okay?
yeah.
Because it is everywhere. Everywhere you will find support and resistance, whether you are using a demand, whether you are using a supply, whether you are using liquidity zone, whether you are drawing what you are drawing, it is composed of support and resistance lines. So you should understand support and resistance line very, very, very well and practice it very, very, very well, because it will
I
save
have a
you.
question before you continue.
Mhm,
Like now where you have drawn it,
mhm.
it is having a support and resistance. Which one is support, or are we having it maybe when it is in a supply we are having
Mhm.
two resistance up and down, and in the demand two support up and down, or it is support and resistance or resistance and support?
Okay, okay, very, very well. That's a very good question. Let's start it at here. So now, where is the market?
The market
It
is
is
below
below.
us. Yes,
Now, if the market is below us at this point, what is this area now?
that one is supply.
No. If
Which
we
one?
talk about support and resistance, what is this line?
There's resistance.
That is a
Resistance.
resistance line right now, okay?
Yeah,
Now, if the market breaks above it, what does that line becomes?
support.
It becomes support. Now, what is this other line now becomes?
Resistance.
Resistance.
Now, what happens when this market now breaks above this line?
Come
Comes
support.
up.
That is why I'm telling you it is formed of two supports and two resistance lines. Now it depends with where the price is. If the price is
Okay.
below, it is support, it is resistance. When the price is above the lines or the liquidity zone, it is what? Support. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So let's say the market was here, up here. The market is dropping. Now the market is here. What does this line now becomes?
Support.
Support.
When it breaks below,
Resistance.
Resistance.
when it breaks them, all of them below.
Resistance.
Resistance.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you it is formed of two support and resistance lines, okay?
Okay.
Yes. So up to that point, have you understood that?
Yes.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm seeing someone. Anne, how are you?
I'm fine.
You good?
I am.
Okay, sorry. Oh no.
It's okay.
Sorry about that. People calling in out every time. Sorry. Just put it on silent. Okay. So we have said liquidity zone is formed of two support and resistance lines. So I now I can now say that you have now understood where we find that liquidity zones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Number one, we said it is found on the highs and the lows. And the other one we have said it is found below demand zones. And the other one is above supply zones, as the way we have drawn up to here. Okay.
Okay.
Now let's talk about the importance of liquidity zone. What are the importance of the liquidity zones? The first importance of a liquidity zone, it creates market manipulation. And then the second importance of liquidity zone, it creates market opportunity, because it now creates that movement in the market, especially the times of the news. That's why you see somebody talking about the market going to grab liquidity above or below. Have you heard David talking about we are having liquidity below or having liquidity above? For this time, when he tells you that we are expecting the market to go down because we have liquidity, because he has seen this. This is liquidity which has not been taken. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is all about the liquidity zone, unless anybody has a question. The liquidity zones. It is that simple. Liquidity zones and the identifying highs and lows are one thing. If you can identify a high and the low, you see that week on a high, not all highs and lows have liquidity zones. So for example, like here, we have no liquidity. This week is too tiny. We have no liquidity. A low like this liquidity is good. We have a demand or supply zone. Below it, we have said liquidity zones are found below supply or demand zone, or above. We have said it's found below a demand zone and above a supply zone. So for example, this is our demand zone. We have a liquidity below it. Do you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
We don't have a supply zone here. Do you have any supply zone above this high?
No.
No.
We don't have. That's why there is no liquidity here. And again, we have another demand zone here. Do we have liquidity below us?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that long week, it is what we are calling liquidity. You mark it. For example, you have another demand zone here. Do we have liquidity here?
No.
Yeah.
And if it is there, it is very small.
Yes, this is not a good one. It's very, very small. We are looking for those bigger wicks.
And what about for the candle which doesn't have the wick, like where you are right now? You see the green candle. Just
This one,
yes, at the top. It
this
doesn't have a wick.
is one.
No. The one that you are touching, it has a long wick at, down, but at the top it doesn't have.
Okay, very, very nice. So that is what I wanted to talk about. So here it is what? What is this? This is a demand zone, right?
Yes.
Do we have liquidity?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is what we say that the liquidity was, the market took liquidity. Do you see that?
Yes.
So you can hear and see the market is going up. Then you jumped in. You are rushing. You don't want to miss the opportunity. You jumped in over here. And then you decided to put, since you did not manage to put your stop loss here, you just did your stop loss like this or here. And then the market came back, stopped you out. It took the liquidity and then it went to a direction. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, that is what we call, that is where we say liquidity sweep. So liquidity was taken. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see somebody laughing in the group. Who's that? So this is where we say that liquidity was taken in the market. Who is that? Mr. David.
Yeah,
So
bro. How are you?
I'm doing great. So this is where
Awesome.
this is where we say that liquidity was taken out of the market. Am I taking your time? I think I've surpassed. Yeah.
No, you continue. I might not manage. I'm not in a very good place, so you can just continue.
Okay. So here liquidity was what? Liquidity was taken. Do you see how that week came down? Do you see how price came down to take that, grab that liquidity that was down here?
Yeah.
Yes, that is what we mean by a liquidity sweep. Okay.
Okay.
This was a high. And again, we had what? We had a liquidity above us. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and then the market came up to this point. pretended that we now closed below a liquidity zone or a supply zone. What do we do when we close below a liquidity or a supply zone? We do what? We sell. And where do we put our stop losses? Just above here. But as you can see, what happened? The market swept that liquidity above us and then it took us out. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what we call liquidity sweep. Let's look. So here it was a nice supply zone, but we have no liquidity above it. Okay?
At that point, did you say we sell or you said we buy?
Which point? Here?
Yeah.
Yes, according to your strategy, when the market closes below a support or resistance line or a demand zone or a supply zone, now we closed below. What do?
We sell.
When price closes below a supply zone, sell.
We sell. Are you sure?
Yeah, because I see that you evaluated the supply zone on top, because I was for me I was looking at from being a rally based rally. Okay, now I see your point.
Yes.
You viewed it
So
from
here,
from the liquidity point of view. That is where now you checked it. Okay, I get you.
yes, now let's think about liquidity. Yeah, now, forget about supply and demand zone, support and resistance. Now let's think about liquidity. Now we are dealing with liquidity. Okay?
Okay.
For now, I didn't say that you don't use it, but you just don't bring it here because now you're on the liquidities. So now your price closed below your liquidity, just like in the demand and supply zones. You do what? You sell. But now what happened? You are taken out. So you are swept. You brought liquidity to the market. You are taken out. Okay?
Okay.
So let's look at this low here. This was a liquidity area. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but it was not a good one, but it was their liquidity area because if you stack these three together, they form what? A bullish engulfing candle.
Mm.
And this was now a liquidity zone. Do you see how price came and took liquidity at this area? Let's say you entered your trade up to here. You entered your long position to this point, waited for the market to retest, and then your stop loss will be below here, waiting for the market to retest that area, and your TP will be at around this area here. Do you see how the market came, respected your liquidity zone, and again it came again, respected your liquidity zone, and again it stopped you out? Do you see how the market took liquidity at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what we call liquidity sweep. Another good example of liquidity sweep is here. Do we have a nice demand zone?
Yeah.
What do we have below us?
Liquidity.
What happened?
Sweep.
Good. Yes. So another point here, we have what? We have nice liquidity here. But it was not swept until the market came. The market came inside, respected this area for the first time. It bought up and then it came back. You are still hesitating, hoping that it will climb up to this area. But what happened? You are stopped out. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So this is a nice demand zone, but we don't have liquidity below it. This one has low, but we don't have liquidity below it. But what do we have here? This low, we have a liquidity below this low. I know you guys now, I don't know if you guys, you are still getting or you are just...
Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, don't, I know you are tired. I think I'll just give a few examples, then we wind up. So do you see how that liquidity played out so well?
Yeah.
Yes.
So sometimes you can find some good liquidity areas and sometimes you can find some bad liquidity area. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just quick question, Tonto. So you wanna activate your trade once it touches the zone? Once that's when you want to take your trade is when it touches the first liquidity zone, and then you wait for the retest, and then you take it, or do you
You see the
is
way
that
you
yeah
see the way you do on your support and resistance line, supply and demand zone?
yeah
Yeah, it's just the same way.
okay
Yes. You don't change anything. The same way. If you have your liquidity zone, you have marked it, you place your pending buy up to this point here. You say your stop loss will be here, and then your take profit will be at somewhere at this point. You wait for the market to come for you. Okay?
yeah
You don't rush the market, you wait for it to come for you. It activates you or stops you out, then boom, either hits your TP or hits your take profit. Okay?
okay
You wait. Okay? You wait for confirmation. Your confirmation is the retest. If it closes above the liquidity zone, you take the buy.
okay
If it closes inside the liquidity zone like this area here, this is tricky. It is another advanced level. We will teach you about that. But first, we want you to understand when to buy or sell on a liquidity zone, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the reason why the reason why I'm telling you it is dangerous, it is because if I draw my line here, this line was a what? Was a support line, but we have broken below it. It now becomes what? Resistance. The only line that can save us is this one. The only time I can take a trade is wait for this price to get out of the liquidity zone inside, okay?
Yeah.
okay
Yeah, but when you get advanced, you will be now taking trades the way we will teach you according to our strategy, okay?
yeah
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all about liquidity zone. So there is another liquidity area here, a very nice liquidity which has not been touched. And that is the liquidity that is holding price. Do you see how price came inside that liquidity? Yes, it touched it. So if you had your pending sell up to this point, if you knew about liquidities and you had your pending sell up to this area here, you could have now been in the money. Okay, up to just this area here. That was a nice trade. That was a nice trade to buy you supper and lunch. That was a nice trade. Okay. Anyone
Yeah.
have a question on the liquidity? Anyone? Any
For
question?
me now,
So now I will give you the homework to do or the practice on the 4 hour. I will want you to find those highs and lows like this. Thank God. This is a high. Okay, this is a high. This is a low. This is a high. This is a low. This is a high. And then a low. Another high. Another low. So I want you to do this on US 30 or NAS 100. US 30 or NAS, because we have already done it on gold. So I won't let you again repeat what we have done. So I want you to do it on NAS or gold. Identifying liquidities on NAS or gold, or NAS or US 30, sorry. So this is again to identify the high. This was a low. This was a high. This was an equal low. We have another low here. We have a high here. We have a low here. Another low here. We have a high here. Another high here. So all these are liquidity areas. Okay, but you can't identify liquidity areas when your chart is looking like this. Steven, you can't find liquidity areas when your chart is looking like this. You have to make your
Yeah.
charts at least bigger enough. Okay,
Yeah.
make it bigger enough so that you can see those zones. Make it as big as you can for you to identify that zones. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, up to that point, are we in good agreement that we now know that liquidity, supply and demand? So we now have the 5 factors. The first one, we said it is structure. Second one, support and resistance. Third one, supply and demand. Fourth one, we had fair value gaps. And the fifth one, now we have the liquidity areas, which is almost the next to supply and demand zone, support and resistance line. Just the same thing. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I will let you guys rest unless anyone has a question.
For me, I don't have any question for now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're
Good evening.
welcome. You're welcome.
Good evening. Good morning.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Wait, I don't know the details.
I don't know if these guys can really. Can you guys hear me? My network is terrible.
You can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
you.
Huh?
We can hear you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry, guys. I won't manage to make it. I travel, so I'm attending a burial to one of my relatives here in Bungoma. So Nelson, huku kwenyu, there's no network.
Huko ni umeme, huko ni hatari.
Eh?
There is no network in that area. The MPs are sleeping.
There's no
Sorry for the
network.
loss, David.
Sorry?
Sorry for the loss.
It's okay, bro. Aha. Okay, guys. I think I'm not having anything. I just wanted to say hi. I was really rushing to see if I might manage to enter the call, but I believe everyone is good. Francis, I've only been seeing screenshot of your MetaTrader 5. You taking those buys and sells. It's okay. I want to see the results, how you're performing on the account. Don't Actually, you might send me a screenshot. I might not be able to look at it on a good view. Just post it in the hub, put it in the WhatsApp, in the general group. I might be able to look at it because most of the time when I'm with my computer is when I like dig deep into what you're doing. But if you just send me over WhatsApp, sometimes I just ignore it. But you guys are doing good, putting in the work. I was able to snip in a little bit on YouTube when Nelson was showing you about MT5. MT5, you can't know MT5 by being taught. MT5, you're going to know about MT5 by practicing, by using it a lot of times. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, somebody can't guide you
every
through WhatsApp
Sunday.
and just be able to maneuver through.
So I'm
So you
getting
have to
better at
practice.
lying.
I've not seen
Exactly.
Steven practicing on, I don't know if you are doing it live on MT5.
I've not seen anything on your
Yes. It's a
last week, as
time.
I've also been a bit busy.
Oh my God.
I believe Fredman is
serious.
doing awesome.
The cover I just went to Candy Bar and then said I think I just use Microsoft Word.
That is Mr. Leo. Hello, Anne.
Mm-hmm. Sasa.
Okay, somebody will kill me now.
Mpaka nitaenda kuita. Mpaka nitaenda kuita. For what? Go out. I'm in class.
Sasa,
Go
you
sit with
guys,
your dad.
you guys, I'll give you a big fine. You're making noise. Anna,
Hello.
let him learn how to trade so that he can show you dust. You'll be paying your rent.
Uh,
Let him trade.
he's a very stingy man. He has
Oh,
$34 and he can't give me even $1.
Hey, you steal nearly all my $34. I only have $6 left.
Okay.
no.
Leo, don't allow that.
That's why I've been holding it over her.
She has thousands and she's taking advantage of your only $34.
You need to leave, baby.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Anne, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, guys. Oh, sorry. I, I think this is the reason why I had to come to this call. You guys, Alan, have you told them who was on the call last week? I even missed him.
See, I thought you were there. So I was like,
Did you tell them? So last week, Donny Pips visited one of our calls. I was not aware it was actually we talked about. Remember the other week down there, I was telling you that Donny Pips was to come to talk to us. So we kind of had a misscheduled thing. So he jumped on the call. Well, I was not even there. Actually, it was just Alan and I think Steven and another guy from the UK, Nie. And Donny Pips was there for quite a while. So, but later he was able to call me, and then we had a discussion. So we're going to organize one of, I've not actually gotten a good scheduled time with him because he's a very busy man. Actually, to get even 5 minutes of him is a bit tricky. So, but I'm trying to organize a good day that all of you will be present.
Yes.
So he can come and talk to you guys to say hi, 1, 2, 3, and also just get to know his side of trading and just kind of give you guys a little bit of an encouragement on what to do. Okay?
yeah.
So you guys prepare the questions and
Practice.
practice, because I know what Donny will come here to do. He'll just try to come and test what you guys have. He knows you guys are watching his videos. And I'm going to upload I think a full course of his videos. There's some which is he's also sending me. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Sorry, my network, I don't even trust it.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so I'm going to be uploading one by one some of his lessons in order, not like the last one which were there on the links. There's some that is currently sending me. Then if I'm able to get a good deal with the merger, we're going to merge companies and we're going to also be under Donny Pips community. So it's a bit tricky because I know he's charging a lot. So I'm just trying to find good leverage that I can use so that you guys can also be part of it. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I manage to get a good leverage based on what I'm trying to come on on board with, but you guys need also to show some effort. You guys need to be up there,
okay?
because if I'm going to be providing value to him based on the things that I'm going to do on his side, and he
15.
allows some of you, I'm going to be picky as well, not just going to allow anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is it. Unless somebody has a question for me, has anything, then I'll let you guys go and rest. This week is going to be a bit tricky for me. I think I'll be here for around 4 to 3 days. So then from here, I'll be going to Kisumu. From there is when maybe I'll go back to my place. But anytime I get some time to sneak in, I'll always sneak in into the calls. So I believe, Mr. Rain, you guys have organized the calendar.
Yeah. So actually I wanted to talk about that. So first I want to talk about time management. Time is a very important factor. So I want you guys, when you come here, please be ready. In that one, I'm talking to Steven. I don't know if he's listening. Steven?
Yes.
Did you heard what
The
I was
man who is
talking
living
about?
in a shopping mall.
You
He
went
always,
for a
he always
microphone for the
buys
whole day.
Yeah.
new speakers.
I know.
New
I just
phones.
like to press buy and hold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking maybe tomorrow, you guys, are you having time to join, or we do it on Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm free either day.
No, I think tomorrow is Tuesday. So Tuesday, you guys will do the practice of what we have talked about, the liquidity zone, how to draw the highs and the lows. And then on Wednesday, we are going to meet here again the same time. And please keep time. We don't want to wait. When it is 10 p.m., be here at 9:45.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
At least 9:45, 9:50, be here so that we can start early, so that we can wind up early and give you guys time to rest. Is that okay with you, Mr. Francis?
Saying on which day?
Wednesday?
Wednesday. So we'll be having three calls.
Yes, I was suggesting Wednesday, like tomorrow, you guys, you rest, you do your homework and the assignment. Then Wednesday, we meet here to clarify that on question and answers, and where anyone has an issue, because we want you to trade.
Okay.
For now, we are not giving you a strategy because we want you to understand what you are doing. We want you to get into the habit of buying. When it closes above a demand zone, you buy. When
Then
it
is it
closes
okay
below a demand zone,
if
you
we
sell.
can be meeting at 10?
Yes?
10 at 10.
Yeah, that's why it's just a suggestion. I'm asking, are you okay with that time?
Yeah, with 10 I'm okay. I mean,
Yes, because you guys, I need you to be doing that practice a lot. We want you to get into the habit of doing it fast, so that you can get into the habit. Have you ever seen a baby perfecting on how to walk?
Yeah.
When he or she has not even started crawling. So we want you to be like that baby. You have to crawl fast, fail. Get it. Then now we will give you a strategy once you have something solid in your hands, because you somehow shocked me, because I was talking on how, where do you, when prices closes above a demand zone, what do? You are thinking. When you start thinking in the market, that now becomes a trouble. You will fail, because you will think a lot, because you have a lot of information. So I want you to get into the habit of doing this thing. Do it, so that you don't fumble. Because I'm sure that guy that David is talking about, Donny Pips, When he comes here, he's fire. You will fumble a lot. So, but once you have captured that, you have done it, more practice on it, things will be a lot easier for us all. I don't know if you are all getting.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is just for your good. We want you guys to start making money. But if you are not doing practice now, you'll not be able to make money, because when we only give you a live account right now, you'll blow it. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a lot of practice. Just do it. If it closes above a demand zone, buy. If it closes below a demand zone, sell. Same to a supply zone. Same to the liquidity zone. Same to the supply zone. Same to the fair value gap. Those are your entry points. You enter where? At a demand zone, supply zone, fair value gap, at a liquidity zone. Those 4 places, those are the places we want you to be entering your trades right now, before we give you a strategy and the next level things. Stop looking on the next things. Just focus on these 4 first. The 4 factors first. Okay? Where you enter your market. When you enter at the supply, where do you stop? Your TP will be at the next demand zone. When you enter at a demand zone, where do you stop? Your TP should be on the next support or resistance line or the next supply zone. Those are the things we want you to focus on and put them into your muscle memory. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steven, are you getting?
Yeah.
Mr. Francis?
Yes.
Yes, because if you get that, I will give you something else. I have a gift for you guys, but if you're not doing practice, I won't be giving you. That gift will make your work easier. It took us six years to learn that, but we want to give you just in a few minutes. So if you guys are not ready, then it will be hard, because if we give you that, the strategy, talking about the strategy, then it will mess you all up. Okay?
Yeah.
Yes, please. I want you guys to work on that. Understand your why. Know your why. Okay? This is not a school. This is a business. We are in a business, and we don't join a business to make losses, do we?
No.
No.
Think about it. So let me ask you the last question. Can you partner with failures,
No.
even
Hell
if
no.
they have a lot?
No, you can't.
Yeah, think about it. So you have to do you before we proceed to the next level, because we want you to be also doing with the things we are doing with Anne, because we don't want to also keep Anna waiting for you guys. We want you to do it, all of us. We finish, we go to the next thing. Okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. Yes, David, you want to say something before we leave them to rest, to take their rest?
No, for me, I think I'm good. So yeah, unless somebody else has something for me, I'm good. Yo, umefika wapi?
Nimefika, nimesha kula sapa.
Nyang'au, sawa.
Okay, good night,
Nilikuwa
guys.
nikupea.
Aye.
Okay. Oh, no. Sorry, nilikuwa naongea na mtu kwa simu hapa. Hmm?
So what next?
Sawa Daus, tuona nini? Guess you guys are done. Ann, is she there?
Yep,
Sasa,
poa.
you're too quiet.
Mimi niko tu revision, sina maneno.
Uko revision?
Mm.
What have you been revising?
Sina nyemelea kina Alan.
Oh, okay. Ah, sawa sawa
Mm.
sawa 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 sawa.
Sawa, tutakutana.
Sawa. Let me hey, I don't know kama nitapata very nice internet huku nifanye hizo ma-uploading, ni upload hizo nini so that you guys can be going through those videos. But unajua saa zingine I'm asking myself, those videos zenye ziko kwa hub, is there anybody who is literally even watching them?
Mi wana watch.
Ndio.
Okay. The latest video yenye nimeweka ni gani?
Uliaka
Yenye
lini?
hakuna, mimi nimetafuta kwanza yenye ulikuwa unasema ya Donny Pips, mimi sioni bana kitu uliweka. Nimezunguka huku kwa Volts huku kote kwa Mindset.
Nani ameona E3 strategy yenye nilikuwa nimeweka?
Nitaiona kesho.
Alan anatafuta saizi ndio aseme ameiona.
Najaribu kunini, nashangaa ama unaziweka wapi mali si hatujui.
Okay, I think E3 strategy nimeweka kwa
Alafu
board.
zingine huwa hazifungui. Kwanza huku kwangu hazifungui mingi. Sijui kwa nini.
Gani hiyo? Hebu share your screen show me ni gani ifungui so that I know.
Kama hizo za Donny Pips zote hazifunguangi.
Yeah, hizo za Donny Pips. The video links zilikuwa broken down.
Oh.
Yeah, zilikuwa broken down. That's why nita re-upload them, some of them. Then gani zingine? Yeah, I think ni hizo tu ndo wazifanya unless kuna zingine zenye zifanye on your end.
Hizo zingine zenye tunafanyanga kama za weekly analysis, hiyo huwa zinafanya.
Okay.
So huwa na watch kidogo tu. Of course siwezi pata time ya kuwatch yote mara moja but
Yeah, kwanza hizo ma weekly analysis calls hizo recording najua ni mrefu sana.
eh
Yeah, hizo najua ni mrefu. Hizo tunaongeanga sisi huwa kuedit tu editing tunatupanga tu hapo so. Nini? A3 strategy iko kwa Alan, iko kwa beginner. Hebu share screen yako nione, hata utakuwa unanisaidia nione ni nini yenye nyinyi mnaonanga. Ama mwenye anaweza share screen haraka ni Mr. Rain ama nani? 5 minutes tu alafu nitoroke. Hata sijui kama internet ita survive. Freddy.
Oh shit.
Share tena ukastop.
niko naitafuta kwanza ndio niishare.
Ni stop yangu.
Endelea tu, endelea Alan.
Kwa beginner.
Yeah.
Wapi?
Click hapo Donny Pips tuone.
Si ndizo ulisema utaziweka zingine but ni kama 1 na 2 ndio inafanya peke yake.
1 na 2 ndio inafanya. Yeah. Hapo hivyo hebu no. Hebu click 1 nione na kupeleka wapi. I just want to confirm that. Oh no, this is why Claire was telling me sijui imempeleka wapi. It's taking you to Rumble. Okay. Go back. So I'll work on that. Kuna click hapo kwa Donny Pips hapo kuna E3. Kuna something nimeandika E3. Hebu enda up. Kwani nini naona nini at my end? Yes. Si kuna hiyo E3, kuna hiyo price action Donny Pips.
Hizi ndio umezi-upload?
Hebu hiyo umeziona hizo?
Kuna hii price action charts na E3 strategy.
Click hapo E3. Sijui kama kwa Vault pia nimeiweka. I think kwa Vault nimeiweka. Umeona hiyo? Umeona?
Yeah.
Yeah, umeshaiona ama what are you saying? Communicate bro. Yeah.
Amnisikii mi nikaa najiongelesha ama nimesema nimeicheki.
Umeshaiona? Have you already watched that video?
Like nimeona mali iko.
Sawa.
Ah,
Actually, so this is it. If you're feeling kama kuna mwenzako pia unaona hajaona, what you can always do, I think kuna way you can share that video. Kuna icon ya kushare.
ama niifungue kwanza.
Jaribu. Not sure. Hiyo icon haiwezi kuwa hapa. I think that is the icon I need to nini. Enda hapo kwa nini, kwa E3 hapo down, alafu right click, ni left click ama right click. Yes, copy link.
Okay.
Yes, I think hiyo link unaweza paste tutumie mtu, alafu only mwenye ako na access ya hub ndio anaweza iona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Aya, okay. Sawa. You guys have a good night, si ndio?
So
Unless somebody
ukitoka
else.
Kisumu, ukuja na samaki, alafu Mr. Rain and David, sijaelewa hiyo inaitwa nini hiyo correlation. Hata nilijaribu kufikiria after that zero.
Correlation here?
We learn about correlation when I was in class. I was very bright student. The moment the class ended, I couldn't remember even one thing.
Okay, that should not give you a lot of pressure about correlation pairs. The only big thing that you need to capture from that is you should just know about the correlation of Euro USD ni gani.
Mi najua tu moja.
Yeah, actually mi najua na Mr. Ray nashughulikangi na hizo nini sana.
Hata wewe ulinionyesha, mi I was like I have
Okay.
my
So
thing.
it is you if you're watching dollar pairs most of the time, the correlation inakuanga DXY, and I don't want you guys to dwell so much on this because I've seen a lot of traders who are like, there are traders who will only teach you that, like that is all they know, but they will basically mislead you because watakwambia whatever the DXY is doing is it will go directly to the opposite of gold. That is a total lie. Okay, tunasemanga gold as a mind of its own. What if the dollar is gaining strength like today? What happened? Why anybody? Kwani kamera yangu ilienda wapi? What happened today? Why did gold ni kwa nini leo gold ili sell? So none of you even look. Hakunanga mtu muangaliangi news.
News nayo si kuangalia. Mi niliplace to trade ikaniosha, na vile iliniosha nikang'ara nikatoka huko.
I know why.
Okay,
according to my analysis, I knew it was going for that liquidity up there.
Liquidity. Gold was going for the liquidity.
But just to be honest, since last week I have not touched that gold pair. The last time we did the analysis with you, and I took one trade before, I think there was the NFP. Those two trades that we were talking about. Since that, I have not done any analysis. So I was about to do it today. So I don't want to lie. I just saw some liquidity up there. As I was doing something with these other guys. So I was not sure it's that.
Okay. Wait, let me see. Kwani leo tarehe ngapi? Hii matarehe mambo
Leo ni
inachanganyanga sisi.
18. Melipa rent.
18.
We kwenyu bado masiku.
Okay.
Na au sasa ndio rent yao I think wanalipanga weekly.
Tunalipa monthly lakini unaandika contract ya 1 year. Nyumba.
Mlichange.
1 year but unalipa monthly. Ukisikia huyo landlord amekubo sasa unataka kuhama, we hama tu lakini utaendelea kumlipa mpaka hiyo mwaka ishi.
Yeah, actually kulikuwa na some nini. I was telling you why was gold nini. Ukiangalia the way the dollar imekuwa the way the news, the way the market ili open, the way the dollar behaved. The dollar ilifanya some very big correction. I think it was because of it was reacting for some inflation thing. So the dollar dropped dramatically. That was around actually I was even still up around saa 9 usiku ya kuamkia ya jana. Unajua huku hivi tayari tuko saa 6. The dollar dropped dramatically. So gold ili shoot. Gold ili react to like immediately. And ukiangalia hata during New York wakati market ili open, that's why we had that long buy. Ukiangalia hiyo market ili sell alafu ikakuja ikabuy dramatically. It was just reacting directly to what the dollar was actually doing. So that is a bit of correlation, but sometimes you might see the dollar going up and gold is also going up. But ukiangalia chart ya Euro USD and the DXY, they're completely the opposite of each other. If the dollar is going up, Euro USD is going down automatically. So if you're able to look, and I told you about the DXY, you are not able to trade the dollar index. You cannot trade the dollar index. It is like the dollar index ni kama ndakuonesha aje. It is like a market, inaitwa market cap. Inaonesha market inafanya nini, inaonesha how the dollar is moving, and every and each pair iko na hiyo nini. Ukiangalia I think ya JPY inaitwanga nini. I've never focused on it. GBP pia iko na jina yake like, but for me we focus so much on the DXY because is what really makes a bigger impact. Okay? For cryptocurrencies mara mingi tunaangalianga at USDT. At USDT hiyo sasa hiyo ndio inakuanga like sasa hiyo indicator ya kutuonesha mali these things. Ukiona Bitcoin going up, USDT mostly uwanga inaenda chini. Ukiona USDT inaenda juu, ukiangalia is a direct mirror. Okay? Oil and CAD. Oil and CAD pia zinakuanga directly correlated. The best one yenye tuiwa tunaangalia sana ni the VIX. And I think the last time I showed you, I actually told you I was going to show you another website. We called if somebody can type nani alikuwa na share screen yake? Somebody to share their screen. Chap mwenye yako chap nayo nimuoneshe this. I think nimuoneshe hii haraka. And I don't even mind showing you. I hope
Who is the youngest? Who is the youngest here? To hurry up. You know I'm the oldest.
Ninaona ndio huyo tayari ameanza.
So
I want you to give me to allow me.
We naona umeanza kuinua miguu juu. Hiyo ni usingizi. Sawa, good night bro.
Wacha nikwambie hata sijapika niko. I have no one to.
Kwani nani ameenda wapi?
Ameenda shift ya usiku.
We endelea kukaa hapo hivyo na Devi ameenda kutafuta bibi. Unapia ni matanga ameenda. Atafute Masai adanganye.
Yeye ndio makosa siwezi fanya.
Unafikiri mtu anatoa wapi mabibi? Si ni kwa matanga?
Oh no. Matanga gani? Actually, I'm in Bungoma. Bungoma is where my aunt ako. So the brother to his husband amepass. Ni Mbukusu ule mwenyewe. So imebidi tu tukuje.
We are the best. We are the best.
Yeah.
I'm going
Maybe
to look for supper.
wakianza hizo matopic za hapo, that's how
Mm.
they are chasing me. Hawatajua venye nitaenda. Anyway, nani? Haya. Papo I
Network yako ina lag.
capital.
Sikusikii.
Unanisikia saa hizi?
Ya nakusikia saa hizi. Unasema aje?
Haya, enda Google, enda hapo kwa search, alafu type fin, FIN, viz, finviz, VIZ.com.
Ni sawa, naweza kimbia kidogo.
Haya, put your screen to be bigger.
Ni sawa,
Mr.
sawa
Rain.
Nelson.
Ato Mr. Rain, I don't know if you know about these.
Acha nione.
To be bigger.
Ama ni
Acha
mimi
nilale
nafaa
tu
niweke
hapa.
huku kubwa. Hii laptop yako hii. So, nataka uende kwa screener. Click hapo kwa screener. Yes. So whatever you're seeing, these are how companies are always buying and selling stocks.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And you can actually see how they are buying and when they are selling, like instantly. This is when you are able to see like a CEO of a company, like a CEO. These are now these are now the big people who are managing those companies. Unaona kuna hizo shell companies, huyu amefanya nini tena? Are you able to see those shell companies, blah, 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 the volume? So you're able even to see the amount of money that they are putting in and the amount of money that they are putting out. Are you able to see market capital, PI, price, change? So you're able to see instantly, unaweza ona like a certain company imebuy stock ya certain nini, then imebuy stock, imebuy stock for some hours, then ikasell immediately. Like ilibuy ikiwa 141, within 5 hours ilibuy and then ikasell. So you're able to see how these companies are trading live and the amount of money that itakuonesha mpaka profit yenye these companies are making. Okay?
Yeah.
You're able to see who authorized that sell, who did this, and who did what. So mostly these affects pairs like the NAS, pairs like the Nini. So if you just open such a site and you're able to see like, okay, I'm seeing this and this day, a lot of companies are selling, a lot of Nini are buying. You're able to like have an outlook of what the market is doing. Okay? Of what now the market might be doing. Now, this one affects a lot, mostly stocks for the people who will be doing stocks. And stocks, we are talking of indices mostly. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so hizi ni vitu zingine zenye zinakwanga tu za by the way, lakini you don't need these so long as you know your technical blah 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 1 2 3 4. But when you
Okay.
start going to a different level of trading, these are some of the things that you just need to be aware about.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing. Hizi vitu zote mnaambiwanga ati yo insider trading blah blah blah, those secrets technically it's very hard. That's why unaonanga hata Trump anaropokonga venye anaropoka tu, because he knows insider trading is technically, yes, they can manipulate the market by bringing some news 1 2 3 4 5 6. They can manipulate the market, but everything inakwanga tu in the open air. Like people, you are able to know and to see where the market might swing, blah, blah, blah. And again, I'm repeating this thing. XRP, we're now at $0.9. So we're still expecting XRP to come at 0.6, 0.7. Those are the best place to put your money in XRP. If you have some money aside, set your money to put your money to XRP. Just buy and forget.
Hiyo ni nini sasa?
XRP
Hiyo
ni kama Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ukifika utuambie.
yeah, because remember 2011 somebody talked of Bitcoin when Bitcoin was $1. Right? How much is one Bitcoin right now?
Mingi. Nenda chukua laptop iko kwa room ya mama na
Imagine
dada.
just the other day, 2011 Bitcoin was $1. $1 hivi. Like ungenunua Bitcoin moja $1, useme wacha nichukue $1 yangu niweke kwa Bitcoin. Right now you'll be talking of how much. So imagine somebody who bought $1 million. Somebody who had $1 million akaeka kwa Bitcoin. Somebody who had 1,000. Somebody who had 100 akaeka kwa Bitcoin. Saizi akona how much? Bitcoin is now going around $64,000. So we're expecting a XRP in the
Always
next
sit on the
years.
table.
The targets are not much. We are not targeting much. The targets are almost $8 to $15. So $8 to $15 in some few years to come. And we never know, because whatever we are seeing with all this sanction and blah, 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 XRP might skyrocket. If XRP, by any chance, we get to 30 and you had even 1,000, that is a very good investment for your kids, for everything. This is the farm ya saizi. Hii ndio shamba ya saizi.
Ikifika hapo utuambie.
Yeah. So, si good night-ini.
Sawa,
Kama
good
hivi-
night and take
Aya.
care.
Good night.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Aya,
Naweza
sawa,
stop
bro.
kushare, si ndio?
Sorry?
Yeah.
Acha stop kushare.
Acha niende nitafute kinini kiamsha kilalisha kinywa.
Sawa.
Enda nunua kangumu KDF.
Mimi nikitoka huku kama
Wewe ndio unajua.
huku nikitoka huku kama sijanona sijui.
Alan.
Ba,
Alan inakaa kuna mpishi. Alan uko na mpishi.
Ai, wapi Jo?
Kuna mtu anavuruta miguu hapo. Hebu fanya kamera hivi.
oh,
Hapana, kuna mtu ako kwa malazi hapo.
Hakuna.
Eh?
Nyinyi mnaacha mnakuja kutafuta kunyang'anya wasichana na Watanzania na nyinyi mko tu hapo mmenyamaza.
Watanzania ama
down.
Wakongo? Huyo wa Tanzania wacha tu waende.
Nini tena ina happen? Kuna Watanzania tena wameingia?
Nyinyi mnakuja kuchukuliwa tu top players tu mmenyamaza tu, yani wa Kenya mmetulet down sana.
Hakuna.
Hata sisi tunataka kwenda kuchukua nje. Hapa wametuchosha.
Bora msiende Nigeria.
Ai, wewe.
Huko hapana. Juju.
No.
Siambiwa juju mpaka saa ngapi?
Okay, you guys, you are still young, take care. Mimi napendanga tu kwa enjoy.
Nashukuru.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay.
Karibu sana. Nukuwa na usiku mwema.
Sawa, mtaniambia siku yenye mtakuwa na class basi.
Wednesday ukuje saa 4 niko tunaanza. Tutakuwa tunapita hiyo overview, the 5 basics.
Wednesday ya hii mwezi.
Si hii wiki, wewe tena rada.
Wednesday inakuanga job. Wacha nione kama nitakuwa. But nakuanga
Yeah.
job.
Oh, sawa.
Yeah, but on Thursday I'll try my best nitakuwa.
On
Maybe
Thursday,
Hata kama I think I'll be attending the calls. Ni ile tu sasa maybe you know, ukiwa na
Hiyo
watu
hiyo
kuna family members.
Wednesday Nelson
Mm.
ina depend na job. Nikitoka mapema nitajoin, nisipoweza kutoka mapema it's okay.
Haina shida, bado utarudia tu on Thursday.
Okay,
Ni
sawa
kubrush
sawa.
tu. Ni vijana wako na kichwa ngumu, sasa inabidi. Sasa tafanyaje na ni wetu?
Lakini nimependa bidii yao,
Wanajituma.
wamejikaza.
Niliona kuna kijana mwingine hapo anajituma mpaka anabadilisha chat color. Nikasema
Huyo
huyu
lazima ni Alan.
wengine wana fumble kuchora, wanachora zone, wana fumble yasha change hadi color, niko like what? Huyu kijana iko tu sawa.
Anasema speed
Nile
speed
unashinda
inaenda
kwa chat
tofauti.
sana.
Mimi nashangaa wenzetu huku tunang'ang'ana kuchora zone, yeye asha change hadi color, niko like what? Mimi nilikaa miaka 3 ndio nikajua kuchange color.
Usiku hivyo bana.
Wallahi uliza Devi hapa.
I remember ukibadilisha color tukikuwa na ile theory ya red and green. Ile ya psychology of red and green. Like you've been failing to a point mpaka mnaanza kublame color, mnasema hapana, labda ni hii tukionaga red tunaona fear.
Sasa mbona nilichange nikanigonga vizuri sasa hadi nikarudisha.
Zana ndo alikuja na hiyo analogy. Hiyo analogy hiyo Zani ka iliwaka. But anyway, for me I think it helped a little bit. Tukaanza kutumia blue and white. Yellow. Yeah, unakumbuka ile tukiambiwa ukivaa red radi itakupiga. Senye mvua
Hiyo.
Tulianza kuweka hizo philosophy hapa.
Ndio usipigwe na market. Ni bado unapigwa tu. Yenyewe mtu akupigwa atapigwa tu.
Sawa. Okay, bye.
Okay, sawa guys, good night ini.
Okay.
Leo, class ikifika please nisikukumbushe kulog into the class.
Ninaweza piga kelele tu.
You only have 8 minutes. Sasa
Kesho.
Haya, wazi.
Wagwa.
8 minutes, okay? Acha nione.
Joy, manda.
Wewe kwani hamwendi?
Tumekuja kulog out.
Wewe Smart Hub.
Oe,
Halafu
jambo.
niko
Sema
kwa mzee.
wanisikie.
Niko fiti.
Niambie baba.
Niko fiti man, nimechoka tu hapa hivi.
Naona umekibizana na vijana hapo, nimekuwa YouTube nikiwachungulia kidogo.
Jamaa si shida ni.
Au just stop kitu, ingefaa ungekuwa umestop hii live.
Unastopia wapi na wewe ndio uko na nini huko?
Hapana, si live ni Zoom, si ni wewe ndio host.